1600 at the New Balance Nationals. Starting on the outside of lane 2, Abby Turner. In the number 9 position, with a qualifier of 5:02, is Manuel's Flora Biro. Flora has been part of 5 state championship teams at Manuel and was named an All-American in the 4-mile relay at New Balance Nationals. She will be running next year at Amherst College. On the outside of lane 1, Flora Biro. Qualifying in 8th with a time of 5:02 is Assumption's Lila Bensonhaven. A senior, Lila is competing in her first Dream Mile. She's run 2:18 and 11:09 in 800 and 3200 respectively, but is most proud of her more than 30-second improvement in her mile time over her high school career. She'll be running next year at Liberty University. Once again, starting in the inside of lane 8, Lila Bensonhaven. Coming in at 5 flat is the 7th seed, another senior from Assumption, Julia Schmidt. One of only a handful of runners ever to compete in 4 consecutive Dream Miles. Juice is also a very versatile runner who can run a sub 6400 and a sub 1040 3200. She has also been a part of 3 consecutive 4x800 relay state championship teams. So running for U of L next year in her 4th Dream Mile today on the inside of lane 7, Julia Schmidt. Leah Pennick, a junior from Assumption, is our 6th seed with a qualifying time of 4:57. Leah has PRs at 2:18 and 10:38 to go along with her sub 5-minute mile. While she's had many noteworthy highlights in her 3 years, she apparently was most pleased this season when her coach stopped running her in the steeplechase. Leah will be on the inside of lane 6. Qualifier number 5 with a time of 4:57 is Campbell County's Olivia Holbrook. She was the indoor state champion in 800 this season and a 2-time qualifier for the New Balance Indoor Nationals. She holds school records in the 800, 1600, mile, and 3200. A junior who is already a 3-time Dream Miler, she'll be starting on the inside of lane 5. With the number 4 seed and a qualifying time of 4:55 is Lexington Catholic's Caroline Biding. Just a junior, Caroline already holds 5 individual state titles and is a member of 3 state champion relay teams. She's a AA state record holder in the 800 and 4x800 relay. In her spare time, she's also a nationally competitive swimmer. Starting on the inside of lane 4, Caroline Biding. Qualifier number 3 with a time of 4:54 is Woodford County's Addison Moore. An accomplished sophomore, Addie is the reigning AAA state cross-country champion and was runner-up at both the 800 and 1600 of the state meet last spring. She was the New Balance Nationals freshman champion in both the 800 and 1600 last year. She will be in the inside of lane 3, Addie Moore. Our second fastest qualifier with a time of 4:49 is Assumption's Reagan Gilmore. Reagan is the school record holder in the 800, 1600, and 3200, a member of 2 state championship cross-country teams, and led her team to a 7th place finish at the Nike Cross Nationals last December, the best team finish ever by anyone from Kentucky of any gender. She'll be running next year at the University of Florida, where she hopes to do at least 1 run with Parker Valbert. She'll be starting on the inside of lane 2, Reagan Gilmore. And with the number 1 seed and a qualifying time of 4:47 is Oldham County's Tula Fallbush. A senior, Fallbush is currently ranked 15th in the country in the 1600 and leads the Kentucky rankings in both the 1600 and the 800. She's running 10:19, 3,200 as well. She is a four-time Dream Miler and the champion in 2022, where she ran the first sub-450 mile ever run by a Kentuckian. In her spare time, she's also a national class steeplechaser. So with bib number 1, and starting on the inside of lane 1, Tula Fawbush. We still have a couple of minutes. If we have any safety pins, we would certainly appreciate the hip numbers to be pinned to the uniforms. That is a primary means of identification for the runners with the Finish Links camera. So runners, we have 2 minutes to go at least still. I think Coach Medley would be okay if he did some strides out there if he wanted to. And at the furlong, they were approximately 33 for the first 200. Gilmore in first as Ballbush is third at the 409-meter mark, 73 seconds. Olivia Holbrook in the lead. Caroline Biden, Ballbush, Gilmore. No change at the 600, still Holbrook, Biden, Ballbush, Gilmore. Still single pack, it will be a back step for the second time. Gilmore, Ballbush, and Biden second and third. They've got a top three qualifiers in the first three positions right now. Coach Medley, please remove the lap counter sign that's in front of the camera. That's still Holbrook, Ballbush, Gilmore. 1, 2, 3. Hot start and it's still 450 meters to go. .44 at the 1200 mark. It's Addie Moore in the lead with 200 to go. Reagan Gilmore to the Ballbush. Goes down a quarter of a second with the 150 to go. Ballbush, a seasoned racer on the outside. Ballbush in the second. Ballbush in the lead. And that means the gap between Ballbush is going to win, and there's second Kentucky Green Mile. Go to the official time, that's up 450. Congratulations to Ballbush. She ran 2:11 twice at the Eastern Relays a couple weeks ago. I think she showed her 800 speed there down the last straightaway. We are still working on the final results. Had some technical issues with the ring. At this time, with all non-competitors, please clear the infield. All non-competitors, please clear the infield. Only coaches and competitors should be on the infield.
Awooga booga.
All right, we are back up and running here. Let's go over the girls' results. If you could please make your way to the awards area. Let's go ahead and just go over the results. Let's do all 16. 16. Krask of South Oldham, 5:12.97. 15. Maddie Strong, Scott County, 5:05. 14. Lila Benson-Haver of Assumption, 5:04.68. 13. Abigail Turner, Lexington Catholic, 5:03.78. The 12th, Lily Park, Beechwood. Her time 5:02.03. And 11th, Savannah Mooney, Bullet East, 5:01.49. And our top 10 from Assumption with a time of 4:59.69, Leah Pennick. And in 9th, from Lexington Catholic with a time of 4:58.50, Kate Conklin. Let's move on to our 8th finisher from Assumption, Julia Schmidt. Her time 4:58.40. In 7th place from North Oldham, Elle Cargold at 4:57.90. In 6th place, with a time of 4:56.78, from Manual, Laura Bero. In 5th place, with a time of 4:54.24, from Lexington Catholic, Caroline Beide. In 4th place, Campbell County's Olivia Holbrook, 4:52.61. And our top 3 finishers receiving custom-made awards. In 3rd, with a time of 4:50.72, Woodford County's Addison Moore. Our runner-up with a time of 4:50.49 from Assumption, Reagan Gilmore. And your 2024 Girls Kentucky Dream Mile champion in a time of 4:49.35, Oldham County's Tula Frogbush. Congratulations once again to all the Girls Dream Milers. Rain stopped just in time, just as we scripted it. All right, if all the boys could make their way and maybe finish to the finish line, we'll start your bios here, introductions in about a minute. So, gentlemen, head to the finish line area, please. And there they are, the 16 fastest girls milers in Kentucky. All right, meet time is 8:30. Let's begin with our boys racers. The 16th qualifier with a time of 4:23 is Old County Matthew Whitlock. A junior, Matthew is the reigning indoor state champion in the 800, as well as a two-time qualifier in the outdoor 1600. He's also a two-time academic all-state in both cross-country and track. Starting on the outside of lane 8, Matthew Whitlock. Also with the time of 4:23 is our 15th seed. Senior Jason Kroom of Woodford County. Jace was 5th in the 1600 in the state 8 sprint. He's had a challenging senior year, but has overcome multiple setbacks to earn a spot in his first street mile. He'll be running next year at Lipscomb University in the outside of lane 7. Once again, Jace Kroom. Entering with the 14th senior Cooper's Paul Van Lanningham. The Northern Kentucky Athletic Conference Cross Country Champion. Paul finished 4th in the AAA State Cross Country meet and 6th in the 3200 state meet. Positioned on the outside of lane 6, Paul Van Lanningham. Qualifying 13th with a time of 4:21 is Paul Dunbar's Noah Matthews. A junior, Matthews was runner-up in the AAA State Cross Country meet last fall and 5th in the 3200 last spring. They'll be starting on the outside of lane 5, Noah Matthews. The 12th qualifier with a time of 4:21 is Meade County's Mikey Cornell. An all-state performer in both cross-country and track in the 3200. Mikey was regional champion in both of those events last year. He'll be starting in the outside of lane 4, Mikey Cornell. Entering as the 11th seed, time of 4:20, is the man with the hardest last name to pronounce in the field, Lafayette's James Daishi Miye. Hailing from Uganda, James is the reigning Triple M State Cross Country Champion and 5K Showdown Champion this spring with a time of 14:55. He'll be running for Eastern Kentucky this fall. Starting on the outside of lane 3, James Daishi Miye. With a qualifying time of 4:20, Connor Senior Joey Carroll is your 10th seed. Joey is the KHSA Indoor State Champion in 2020. He placed 13th in the running cross country nationals last fall. He plans to continue running next year at Cedarville University. On the outside of lane 2, Joey Carroll. Seated 9th is Lafayette's Xavier Richardson. One of only 3 sophomores in the field, Xavier has improved his mile time by 20 seconds so far this year to qualify with a 4:19.8, which ranks 10th all time for Kentucky Sophomores. He was 3rd in the 3,000 in the indoor state meet this season. He'll be starting just outside the top seed in lane 1, Xavier Richardson. And coming in as our 8th qualifier with a time of 4:19. The Trinity Junior Eli Eckert. With solid, consistent PRs from 800 to 5,000. Eli was named captain of the cross-country team, which he led to the state championship with his 5th place finish last fall. He'll be starting on the inside of lane 8, Eli Eckert. The 7th seed in the Green Mile, with a qualifying time of 4:19, the junior Peyton Cole on there. Cole was 12th in the state cross country meet this fall, 9th in the 1600 last spring, and was the 1500 meter indoor state champion this winter. Starting on the inside of lane 7, Caden Cole. Seated 6th, but returning as the reigning Green Mile champion is Thomas Nelson's Riku Sugi. Running his 3rd Green Mile, Riku is also the AA champion in cross country in the 1500 and 3000 indoors. More impressively, he ran the 3rd fastest time ever by a Kentuckian in the 3200 last month at the Arcadia Invitational. His 8:48, less than a second behind Kentucky distance legends Bobby Curtis and Jacob Thompson. Starting on the inside of lane 6, last year champion Riku Sugi. Qualifier 5 is a junior from George Rogers Clark, 4:18 runner Cooper Wasson. Cooper's a 2-time homeschool national cross-country champion and is the fastest freshman in the Garmin Running Lane Cross-Country Championship. He owns a 9:03 3200 PR. He will be positioned on the inside of lane 5, Cooper Wasson. Seated 4th is collegiate sophomore James Gurley. He's the reigning indoor single-race state champion in 3000, Kentucky's all-time fastest sophomore indoor 2-miler, and ranks in the top 20 in this class nationally in both the 1600 and 3200. Starting on the outside of lane 4, James Gurley. Qualifying 3rd with a time of 4:17 is Ronald Tiger Barton. The only senior in the top half of the field today, Tiger was runner-up in last year's state 600, has run 9 flat in the 3200, and sub-15 twice across country. He'll be attending the University of Cincinnati in the fall. Starting on the outside of lane 3, again, is Tiger Barton. The 2nd seed is Grant County's Lincoln Herald, with a time of 4:15.9, run recently at the Eastern Relays. 3rd in last year's state cross-country meet, after recently ran a 9:06 3200 in Arcadia. 6th in last year's Green Mile, he's looking to move up this year. He'll be starting on the inside of lane 2, Lincoln Herald. And finally, our top qualifier with a time of 4:14 a junior for the collegiate, Roman Serpina. Roman is the reigning 1A state champion in the outdoor 1600 and 3200 and the indoor 1500. He was also a runner-up in the single-A cross-country championship last year. He ran 4:69 in last year's Dream Mile, and he too is dreaming bigger this year. Once again, our fastest qualifier will be starting on the inside of lane 1, and that will be Roman Serpina. And that is our field for the 2024 Kentucky Dream Mile boys section. And they're off. I expect to see some conflicting strategies here today. We got a couple of front runners, a couple of second pickers. So we'll see how this pans out. And again, our top qualifiers, Serpina, Carroll, and Bartlett. And they're through the 3200. We'll do the first 409 meters at 63. That looks like Katie Charles getting to the lead with 780 meters to go. It was a gentle pace, called through in 2:10.8 at 800. And most of the pack right with them, Sugi, Serpina, Noah Matthews, Tiger Bartlett. Charles spreading it out down the back straight. I think Serpina and Carroll probably want to consider maintaining the final lap to see what happens. Some good plays for both those gentlemen over time. And 400 to go, it's going to be Ritu Sugi, Serpina on the inside. Sugi ran a 4:19 mile as the second mile of the 2200 in He's also finished at sub 130 for 600 in the indoor 1500. I think we're seeing evidence of that speed out there. Like he has a 20-meter lead with 150 meters to go. Coming through the final tunnel. 100 to go. Sakina making a late lead. It is going to be 30. He's going to repeat as the 2024 Kentucky Blue Belt champion, Roman Sakina, second. Winning time for Sugi, 4:12.11. Serpina, new personal record, 4:13.57. GRC's Cooper Watson in third at 4:14.87, and Royals Tiger Bartlett in fourth at 4:16.27.